Hello, it's Nikki. How you doing? Welcome back to this series of how I can help you right now. I can help you with your discovery calls or those moments where somebody says, shall we hop on a call? Shall we hop on a Zoom? Let's chat about this further. I wanted to find out a bit more about your services, all these kinds of ways. And maybe you are somebody that when I mention the word selling to you, you're like, I don't really want to do that. I don't like doing that. If they could just pay me and I could actually get on with doing the thing, that would be fantastic. However, most of us at some point will have to have a conversation around what this is going to look and feel like. And especially if you are inviting clients and customers, perhaps at a more bespoke, higher rate, you have to know how you're going to support that client through that process. Now, the way that I do this in my strategy sessions is not just limited to saying, these are the 3 paragraphs that you need to have. This is the script that you need to follow. Because ultimately, if that script does not feel good to you, you're not going to want to say it. And if you do say it, it's going to feel so cringe and awful in your body. Your client's going to feel that anyway. It's almost like going on a date and saying, maybe I should read some French poetry. Here we go. And just trying to casually drop it in. Your clients or your date's going to be like, oh no, I wish they hadn't done that. Oof, this all feels a bit weird. So what I actually do is, and again, this is in a non-cringe way, I use my acting background. Don't worry, I'm not going to have you like running around the room. But to, again, I hate this phrase, but really role play it with you and help you get those words and your messaging into your body. So you're not kind of looking at your notebook like this. Hi, so are you ready to make this commitment? You're not doing that. It feels effortless. It feels a conversation. It feels like you're both gaining from this opportunity. You're not going into, hi, so I'm going to sell to you right now. You're not doing any of that stuff. And the reason that actually saying it aloud is a really important part of the process to practice is that many people don't. They kind of learn it and they learn it in their head. Remember when you used to do your languages at school, the amount of times where you'd be like, well, I've just read it, obviously it will be fine. You have to get used to hearing your own voice out loud and being able to deliver that and support your client. Also, if your client loves what you do and they love all of the elements that they've seen so far, they don't want to be disappointed on the call and go, oh no, well, she wasn't quite how I thought she was going to be. Or I really wanted to work, but I was a bit confused about what the next steps were. Let's clean up the whole process. And I tell you what, once you get this locked in, you will be in a position where you can sell anything to anyone and you can always do it from that place of it feeling really good. To find out more, come on over to my Work With Me page, book a strategy session with me, and we can really go through all your packages, all your services, and really bring them to life. Lots of love, and I'll see you next time.